Benetti Motopanfilo is an attempt by the Italian ship manufacturer to recreate the styling and feel of yachts created in the 60s and 70s, but retaining all of the features and safety that modern technology can offer. The era of yachting that Benetti is targeting was defined by tapered superstructures, long bows, and a very distinct and unique, unmistakable nautical styling. 60 years later, the Benetti Motopanfilo is a modern expression of that age of yachting past, a fresh new attempt at bringing a classic design into the present. Did they succeed? Let's find out together. Before we start, if you enjoy this video, give us a thumbs up. And if you love it, subscribe and ring the bell for more videos, just like this. And if you have any suggestions for future videos, be sure and let us know in the comments below. Now, I'm going to do my best with these Italian names, so bear with me. Vice President of the Azimut Benetti Group, Giovanna Vitelli, has said, quote, "The new 37-meter is inspired by the leading models of the 1960s and 70s and by the stylistic code of that era. She's the materialization of Benetti's glam heritage, but made to satisfy the tastes and needs of contemporary owners. The fiberglass and composite exterior was designed by Francisco Struglia in collaboration with Benetti. Struglia developed the exterior and laid out the inside of the Motopanfilo. He had previously collaborated with the Azimut Benetti Group on the design of the outboard-propelled Azimut Verve. In looking at previous classic Benettis for stylish inspiration, one of the features he referenced was the bronze fashion plates, recreated in splendid fashion on the Motopanfilo. In the past, this kind of styling would have been created from wood, so the bronze is an attractive and well thought out replacement. I think one of the things I like most about the exterior styling of this vessel is, apart from the rear sloping front windows, all other aspects of this yacht are sloped forward, drawing the eye forward as if inviting the viewer to travel with the passengers and crew to whatever destination they have set forth to. In fact, the pillar supporting the flybridge continues all the way down to the waterline, and aft are the deck's exterior living spaces, almost appearing to float in the air. The top lounge is not small by any means, but it is cozier, which allows for a larger rear deck and a huge outdoor dining table that can accommodate 10 people. The yacht's commitment to outside life is reflected in this layout choice. According to Struglia, quote, "We intended to maximize the outdoor living spaces. A second outdoor eating space with a huge round table and a lazy Susan, a feature that was unmistakably popular in furniture design in the 1970s, is located on the sun deck, which also features a bar, sun pads, and a forward deck lounge with spa tub. A small terrace located above the sun deck and in front of the radar arch is known as the observation deck. It is well suited for two visitors to relax on a plush sun pad and take in their surroundings, as it is completely encased in glass. In addition to the most recent domes and antenna forming an ultra-modern communication systems by E3 Systems, the radar arch continues the bronze detailing found on the superstructure. I think Benetti accomplished their goal of reminding us of the design of their famous yachts of old, reimagined in a sleek, modern look. I, for one, think it's beautiful. How about you? I can't get over how much I love the look of this yacht, and things get even better when you take a look at the inside. The interior designers look to the past for inspiration as well. Claudio Lazzarini and Carl Pickering, an Australian and Italian design team who created the Rome-based Lazzarini Pickering Architetti in 1982, were entrusted with evoking the spirit of a time when nautical flair was dominant and a boat still felt like a boat. Pickering found this appealing and has said, quote, "When you're on a boat, you don't want to feel like you're in an apartment or a bus with a long sofa and chairs. The saloon is a symphony of curves in and of itself, with a coffee table, round rug, and sofas that face one another while yet providing views of the water beyond." Pickering claims that the earlier boats had a lot of this softness, which is what the interior designers were going for with the curves. These circular furnishings were created with a nod to the swinging 60s design without being overly vintage. Pickering has referenced the saloon's curving sliding glass doors and a big C-shaped sofa on the aft deck, saying, quote, "The dialogue is immeasurably more natural with these curved sofas, which we see outside as well. Additionally, it is a piece of Lazzarini Pickering's indoor-outdoor furniture collection." The yacht's designers placed a high value on the integration of the interior and outdoors, which is why even the main deck furniture is covered with outdoor fabric. In order to be able to come inside and cool off between swims on a hot day in the Mediterranean, Pickering advises owners to outfit the main deck saloon with outdoor textiles. On the ceilings of each deck, where wooden ribs arc across the breadth of the yacht, is a particular intriguing design element. These are made of white lacquer in the main salon, which contrasts with the light wood on the overheads. Pickering explains, quote, "We wanted to give the impression that you were within the belly of a whale." The color palette for this detail is reversed on the other decks as well. The overheads and whale ribs on the top and lower decks are made of white lacquer and light wood, respectively. In the main saloon, the ribs operate as a demarcation between the saloon and dining room, as well as between the main deck foyer and saloon. This architectural element also serves to divide up the space and frames each bulkhead. These ribs, according to Pickering, quote, "provide a rhythm and order to the spaces. We intended to convey that the bulkheads are curved, similar to how the Pantheon's columns are corrected optically." I really enjoyed this look at the Benetti Motopanfilo and think it may be one of my favorite yachts that I've looked at yet. The styling, both on the exterior and interior, are sublime and exude high luxury and comfort. I don't know about you, but I would love to cruise the Mediterranean on board this yacht for a week or two. What about you? What did you think of the Benetti Motopanfilo? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up. And if you love it, subscribe and ring the bell for more videos just like this.